I don't care if you're buying real estate, if you're buying stocks, you're buying bonds, whatever you're doing. If you're buying whole, your return on your money will be there. Because time is the greatest factor in money.
That's it. Just time.
Just time. You got to have time. You got to be patient. And
Right.
another thing you touched on, man, and what we've kind of hit on a little bit, and I think, people need to understand and pick up on is that the harder it is to get into something, the more valuable and the more lucrative the results that come out of it.
Absolutely.
It's a whole lot easier to get into an apartment than it is to get into a house.
Right.
But there's no coincidence.
Right.
We look at the value and the equity that can generate from a home versus there's nothing that can be returned, from a lease on an apartment. So, we have to start to understand that. I'm real big on that. Of course, this is what this podcast is all about. It's about closing the gap in our community and creating that generational wealth. And, like I said, real estate is created as many millionaires, actually probably more millionaires than any other, sector than anything else outside of being a business owner or actually being, in the stock market. So, those three entities, either you're a business owner, you're in real estate, or you're in the market. You got to be in one of them in order to
trace it back. If you trace any millionaires' origins back to how they got their money, I guarantee it's some real estate in there.
It's always some real estate in the portfolio. It's going to be diversified. It's going to be a business owner. It's going to be, so we have to understand in our community, I think that there's a process to getting things done. And a lot of times we like to shortcut the process.